Hey, does anybody smell chicken?
Woo, it stinks.
Hey, Dode.
It's not chickens now, it's cows.
Oh, what's up, Dode? How are you, buddy?
Cows.
Hey,
5
man,
cows, 1 bull, and a donkey.
nice T-shirt back there.
Yeah, that thing must be for my dog. It's like
Hey, man, sorry, man.
extra small.
Hey, dude. Yeah.
It came in a box. It said sample. That must be a sample.
I know. Some people said you should cut it into a crop top. Oh, good times.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the heck happened.
No, it's okay, Dode. Let's just act like nothing happened. So, Dode.
Dode just wanted to wreck Rundgren Radio, and then he could play his song twice.
That's correct.
Now you get to play it twice. Piss Aaron. Talk to me about Piss Aaron.
Piss Aaron, what a pleasure. How lucky I was to come out to LA and Bruce to give me a ride over to your studio on a Saturday morning and record Piss Aaron. I got to see Todd at Michelle's birthday party. I said, "Hey, Bo, they gonna let me do Piss Aaron?" He went, "Oh, that's perfect for you. That's perfect for you."
It is.
True.
So I'm pleased to be part of the gang. I thank you so much. I hope I did.
You brought it. You really brought it. It sounds fantastic. I love what you did with the song, and we also had Brian Grace play a great sax solo, and then my friend Fusby Morse came in and played some great keys, great guitar on it, and Wayne Jeffries also played some keys on it. So here it is. Dode Prickett, Fusby Morse, Brian Grace, Piss Aaron.
Scary.
Do it.
It's all right. If it's stupid enough, it's cool. We figure, my daddy and me, things are still the same, it seems. When he lived it in his dreams as a kid in school, Aaron was a junior, the class of 32. His mama called him Angel, but everybody knew he was the king, the close-up king.
Yeah.
It worked
Good job,
that
Dode.
time.
Good job, Dode. Good job,
The
Brian.
Dodester.
Good job. Okay, so
That really was
one of the
perfect for him, though.
yeah, he nailed it. He nailed it. It's his song now. Todd, it's he's stolen from Todd 100%. Todd should have him come up every show and sing Piss Aaron, like over. So I'll never forget the first time I opened up for Todd. Todd played a bunch of songs that were like not his, and then he said, "Now I've got some candy for you," and he did I Saw the Light. Now we've got some candy for you. Here comes the big hit. Here comes the big song, and here comes a special guest, Brent. Nice background.
Hey, Brent.
Look at you, buddy.
How you doing?
You got a finger in your ear.
It's Todd's finger.
1 of 6.
There you go. 1 of 6. Brent, how are you?
Well, this has been a heck of a show for me so far. I'm I'm doing fine. I am doing.
Did your favorite sports ball team win?
No,
Oh, sorry. My condolences.
but that's okay. You can't win
It's
them
all good, buddy.
You can't win them all.
So, tell us about your Todd history. When's the first time you heard Mr. Rundgren's music?
Oh man, when I was about your age. No, no.
That's
when
late.
I was 15. I went to. No, I think I went to the Pyramid Show.
Wow.
In
Rock.
in Utopia, yeah. I ever heard him, but that's the first time I ever saw him. We've been Todd freaks for 40 years, 50 years. Who knows? I can't even tell you. He's one of those people that have always been part of my musical life. So.
And then how was tell us about how Todd got involved with your band?
Well, our first record was just enough of a success that we were able to choose from a list of people who producers who were available to do our second record. And of course, we were all Todd freaks. And as soon as we saw his name, we went, there's no discussion. If he wants to do it, that's what we're going to do. So, and he did.
Awesome.
Surprisingly. He did it.
And then you went on to work on Todd's records. You the full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stole your band.
That's not exactly right. I left that band, and then he what would you say? Absorbed them.
Absorbed the band.
Borrowed a few players.
Yeah.
But speaking of full circle, Mr. Urbano is on the drums on this version of "Hello, It's Me."
Wow.
He certainly is. He was glad to do it. And I'm really happy that we could have any chance to work together.
I've had a lot of fun working with your son. Your son was the MVP of the Ram On record. His dashing vocal on "Dear Boy" was a mind blower, and now through this record, we got to work together somewhat through this. And even though you did this song with John Fields in Minnesota, and you guys did an incredible job. It sounds amazing.
Well, I think that Adrian and I kind of hit the two ends of the poles here.
Of course.
There he is.
His sound is brutal.
It sounds very strange on my end, so we'll see
here.
how long this lasts, but we'll try.
It sounds like you're
All right.
over there, Adrian. Yeah, it's clicking.
Yeah, he's got some problems. Hey, Brent, you had seems like a year ago, but it's probably been 4 or 5 by now, that your last album. You got any more music in the works?
I work for Facebook. And I do a lot of music at Facebook, which you can find at facebook.com/sound. You can look at over 300 songs that I've done for them.
For Facebook.
That's where my music has gone. People say, well, what are you doing? Are you writing anymore? Yeah, I write more than ever. I've written, 300 pieces for them.
You've gone from bourgeois tag to bourgeois Zuckerberg.
That's right. And, you know, I'm making a lot more money too.
There you go. There you go. That's awesome, man. Actually,
What kind of songs?
kind of fun
300
is-
songs is a lot. Like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
kind
a
of-
lot of them are instrumentals, but I cover like the whole world of music. I mean, anything I want to do, I can do. You know, from jazz to African to funk to you know, electronic and cinematic music. I do anything I want, and I manage 25 other artists there.
Facebook.com/sound. Okay,
That's
I'll
it,
check
man. You
that
can
out.
go at any time.
That's
Just
cool,
put my
man.
name in there. And
Do you remember the first time you heard "Hello, It's Me"?
no, but I was probably you know what? Was I 14? I think might have been 14. And you know, that's a song that, because what you hear in your teenage years is the stuff that lives with you your whole life. The music that made it then through your teens is the stuff you remember forever. And that's one of the songs that got me through the rest of my life. I mean, you know, and I should explain that one of the reasons why I did a spot on homage to it is because I never felt like, you know, anybody could do it better. And it's not like the kind of song you could just jump in and do you know, I think I'll do my blues version, or I think I'll do my soul, or, you know, I'll do what Adrian did, which was, you know, Adrian did this amazing version of a song that was wide open to do anything he wanted to do with it. This song needs the proper respect, or needed the proper respect, I felt like. And so John and I set out to do it justice. You know.
And you did. You sang it with so much passion. And man, special kudos to John Fields' bass playing. Wow, where'd that come from?
Oh, he's a bass player, man. I mean, he's been a bass player for all his life. I mean,
he sounds great. I mean, he really nailed the feel. You know, it sounds great. This version's gorgeous. The timing of the resurgence of the song. Can you believe that this song charted again? You know, thanks to that silly TV show.
Yeah, that's how the world is right now. Yeah,
of course.
Again, you know, I mean, I'm still waiting for somebody to play "I Don't Mind at All" on a TV show.
Exactly. Maybe that'll be in the next season.
Needs to be on Ozark or something. Yeah,
it's Ozark. But Brent, thank you so much for your amazing version. And wow, you know, is this the first time you're on the same record with your son?
No.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you know, and no, I've done stuff with on his record. He did something on my record.
Cool. How about this? How about Bourgeois?
How about he could start a band with Larry Tagg's son?
Yes.
I like
it.
Bourgeois Tag Jr.
Bourgeois Tag Jr.
Like that.
There was actually a band there was a reggae band that did that. I forgot what they were called.
Robbie Shakespeare and what you know.
Yeah. Sons of whatever that band was.
Yeah.
But that would be amazing. That would be hilarious. I wouldn't mind at all. Yes. So without further ado, Brent Bourgeois, John Fields, Adrian Bourgeois, Paige, the amazing horns, Michael. What's his name? Sorry, Mike. I don't have my list in front of me. Kenny. Michael Bono.
Mm-hmm.
And the horns are incredible. That was great. Here we go. Hello, it's me. The hit.
See just don't care. Sometimes I can't help seeing all the way through. It's important to me that you know you are free. 'Cause I never wanna make you change for me. Think of me. You know that I'd be with you if I could. I'd come around to see you once in a while. Or if I ever need a reason to smile and spend the night if you think I should. It's important to me that you know you are free. 'Cause I never wanna make you change for me. Think of me. You know that I'd be with you if I could. I'd come around to see you once in a while. Or if I ever need a reason to smile and spend the night if you think I should.
Hey, that
Good
was
stuff.
awesome, Brent.
Perfect.
I love the ending.
Me too.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Fall apart. Just
Absolutely
like,
gorgeous.
well, thanks.
Great
for having
job, brother. Well, hopefully we hear lots of new music from you aside from Facebook as well. And again, thank you so much for being part of this incredible 50th anniversary tribute.
And I couldn't have happened to a nicer fella.
Ha! Yeah,
There you go.
definitely, man, for sure.
Facebook.com
it's something completely different.
/sound.
That was beautiful.
Good job.
See you, man.
Okay, so
See you, Brent.
in classic Todd fashion, we go from "Hello, it's me" to "Some folks even whiter than me."
Quite a song.
And here we have Mr. Dave Schultz coming on.
Hello.
Dave, is that
How
you?
art thou?
Dave Schultz. Ladies and
Hello.
gentlemen, this
Hello.
is Dave Schultz.
What's up?
Dave,
I thought I was going to get cut off. It was pretty funny.
No, man.
As the song was playing, I'm like, yeah, this is very Spinal Tap, but I made
Dode,
it. Thank you.
Dode broke the feed, but now we're working. Now we're working. We're back at it. There's
Brilliant.
over 50 people watching. It's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dave,
Yes.
tell us your personal Todd history.
It all started in a bingo hall. So
Ooh.
when I was in 8th grade, I used to set up bingo tables for my Catholic school. And the guy that I was working, to set up these big tables and put on like buckets with like ashtrays. It's like horrible job. But the guy that I worked with was a Todd fanatic, and would always play like Utopia Records, Todd Records, blah blah blah. So I got sort of like slowly sucked into it while I was doing this terrible job, and then cut to me turning into a semi-professional musician a few years later, and then a fully professional musician by now. I kind of just got obsessed, and it's been a steady burn all the way through. So,
Dave is one of the many musicians in LA that I've bonded with over Todd, and Dave's reputation and career is astonishing. Yeah, you got your start with Rick James, right?
Well, I had a band in Buffalo that was sort of the local top funk band in town. But I used Rick James's backing band as my band, which was cool because I was the only white guy in the band. So the fact that you chose me to do this song is very Wheel of Karma.
There you go.
I think Rick would be proud. I think Rick James was in like a pimp mobile outside of a club one day, and his bodyguard came up and says, "Man, Rick said, who's that brother singing in there?" So I was. There proud.
You go.
Nice.
And then Dave went on to play keyboards for Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
For a bunch of different people, and then he was a full-time member of Berlin.
Yeah. Oh, love Berlin.
I still do.
He's a very
lost 80s, baby.
Yeah, I mean it's. I've always tried to kind of keep the list diverse if possible. Being with Berlin kind of lumped me into an 80s thing, but then, being with the Goo Goo Dolls got kind of opening for the Stones in '99, led me to Bernard Fowler, who opened some doors in other areas. So it's been very, very fascinating and interesting. So
there you go. And this song is definitely one of the more interesting tracks on it. So Dave said, well, I'm going to mess with it. And next thing you know, he let me know that Lyle Workman was involved.
There you go.
So I got really excited. My friend Joe Oberly, amazing bass player, played bass on it. And then they brought in Victor Indrizzo, legendary Los Angeles session drummer. Yeah. And what you're about to hear is a real trip, man. What were some of the ideas that you had behind this arrangement?
I heard the song and I wasn't comfortable doing it, to be honest, in the beginning, because it was a lot. I felt like there was a lot of lyrics that were packed into a small space, and I didn't know how I was going to deliver the vocals convincingly. So that was my first stressful idea or thought. And then I said, wait a second, how about we kind of make it a little bit of like an Isaac Hayes 70s throwback? The name of the song itself lends properly to that idea. And my wheels just started turning, and I talked to Lyle about it, and he was fully supportive. And I'm a huge mega fan of Lyle. So he's played in some of my favorite bands, Frank Black, obviously Todd, and others. But
Bourgeois Tag.
So when he gave me the okay to go with this idea, and we basically did the rhythm section at his studio, and then after that session, when I went home, that's when the ideas really flew. I added the horns and the vocals, and kind of add that gospel element to it, that kind of stuff. So, I wanted to make it different than the record. I didn't think if I recreated it note for note, it would have been really that good coming from me. So I did the best I could with it. I think it turned out great.
So how about some Lyle Workman guitar solos, man? You got
I love it.
Yeah, I'm like, don't do one, do two.
Yeah. And then
I have my little moment on the keyboards, but I was like, this is your thing, man.
So little small
Tony
trivia.
Banks's keyboard?
What's that?
Did you use Tony Banks's keyboard?
Sadly, I did not. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
He recently acquired to use that though, maybe with you at some point. So
that would be amazing. Yeah,
Fernando. Something you and Dave may not know. Dave may have been involved. I don't know. But Berlin opened for the New Cars for a while.
That's right.
That was the one gig I was not on. I was so freaking bummed about that. It was a conflict that I don't need to get into, but that was a bummer.
Yeah, after they Blondie, after the buses and all that stuff, Berlin did some shows. Yeah, I got to see that.
I remember that.
Yeah, good stuff.
Well, let's talk about something amazing. This new version of Some Folks Even Whiter Than Me. There's some songs that I could proudly say might be even better than the original, and this is one. You guys did.
Here we go.
Wow.
All right, folks, stick with
I
it.
never expected that.
No, here we go.
Coming up, Intoxicat's John Powhida.
Get your asses
You made my day, man.
Get your asses ready. They're about to shake.
Here we go.
There ain't a man alive today who doesn't want to have the world in his hands and everything to go his way and abuse what they don't understand. Some people never can be satisfied unless they put somebody else around. But I can give no aid or take no side. I just watch them drag each other down. Because some folks is even whiter than me. Some folks is even blacker than me. I got myself caught in the middle somewhere, and that's just where I wanna be. I'm talking about your right side. I'm talking about your inside too. I'm talking about your right side. I'm talking about your inside. Talking about your inside too. Remember my name. Ain't never been nobody's boss but my own, and I hope that you can say the same. Ooh. Ain't have to just like everyone around. Like to sing my songs and chase like a crooner. If it was all to live another mile of town, think we'd like to get a change a whole lot sooner. Some folks are even whiter than me. Some folks are even blacker than me. I got myself caught in the middle somewhere, and I don't know where I wanna be. I'm talking about the outside. I'm talking about your inside too. I'm talking about your outside. I'm talking about your inside too. Talking about your inside.
A little funky.
Yeah. How fun.
Get down, baby.
Really good. You guys, you and Lyle really killed it, man. And thank you so much for being good sports with a really odd tune choice. It's very cool.
My pleasure, and I appreciate you having me, man. It was a dream come true to work with Lyle too, so that was awesome.
Oh yeah, man, I can't imagine. That was incredible. And
I actually met him through S.L.U.T, so that's
there you go.
So we did a Peter Gabriel tribute at Molly Malone's in LA, and S.L.U.T put it together, and Lyle was on that gig. So I just kind of cold called him and said, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Everything's all 6 degrees of
It is.
separation
Really?
tonight. Yeah.
I thought that was Kevin Bacon. No, that's 2 degrees. 1 degree.
You should have got him to do a song, Fernando. He's got a band, right? Him and his brother.
What happened? Who?
Kevin Bacon.
The Bacon Brothers.
There's a Philly connection there,
Yeah.
No, this album's bacon free. Well,
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Dave. Good meeting you.
It's nepotism time. Now we have a band with Todd's amazing better half, and the amazing Rick and Amy are here to talk about
Hey,
it. Hi, Rick. Hi, Amy.
Aloha.
What a beautiful headdress you got there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Amy as well. Aloha.
Aloha.
From Hawaii.
Well, we're actually in Minnesota right now.
Minnesota.
From Hawaii of Minnesota.
Yeah, we play both sides.
Right.
Minnesota.
In front of your beautiful tiki bar.
I love
Exactly.
it. It's
Awesome.
incredible.
Psycho Susie's.
So
Yeah, man, we're still waiting for them to get back into the swing of things. So yeah,
Right.
They're not there yet.
not quite.
I love what you guys did with You Left Me Sore. It is
Thanks,
so amazing. The horns, the ukulele break, your killer guitar solo.
Thank you.
I don't know. I feel like geeking out. I want to know what verb you used. I want to know was that your jazz master with the kunifis in it?
That was my jazz master with the mastery bridge and trem on it, and Fralin pickups. So
Oh, nice. I saw in the video you guys have one that has like the wide range pickups in them. I want to do that with my jazz master. I love that, and the arrangement's beautiful. Everybody sang and played great. Actually, I didn't realize that this is the other song on the record that has the amazing Minnesota horns on it.
Yeah, man, that's the Hornheads. And Michael Nelson, the trombone player and arranger, he and I have worked together for close to 25 years, and he's just amazing. And he was really big in the Prince camp. All those Hornheads guys were, and they played on everything from like basically Gold Album on.
Wow,
they were all over it. And we've just been good friends forever. And it was just a wonderful opportunity to get those guys pulled into the band. So they've been gigging with us. Most of the shows we play, they play with us. So
awesome. Well, I love your sound. And this was a very special thing to have Mrs. Rundgren sing a song about some very interesting subject matter.
Yes.
And there's a special guest on the song doing a little spoken word.
Right at the very beginning.
And no one's heard a note of this. So this is a world premiere. Go ahead and introduce it.
Well, hold on one sec.
Yeah.
It was really funny because we were going to record the lead vocal right around New Year's, and Omicron was kicking in heavy. Michelle didn't want to come here for me to record her. So we sent down our sacrificial lamb, the youngest member of the band, Isaac Levy, who's 19. We're like, "You'll fly, right?" And we sent him down there to record her. So he went down and recorded the vocal.
Leica the dog.
Exactly. She's like, "Nice knowing you, pal." And he came back, and we did a little back and forth session over the internet, and it turned out great. Another funny thing is John Fields, who produced Brent's track, he and I were in a band together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And, so yeah,
6 degrees of bacon again.
I met him going to see his band with Fields playing a Todd song, and I fell in love with him when he played that song.
Oh, you fell in love with was he the singer or the guitar player?
I was the singer and guitar player.
There you go. You fell in love with the singer. It happens.
See, there you go.
With the singer.
It happens. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
ready?
Sure.
Go ahead and introduce it. Here it comes.
Okay. All right. We'll see you in a minute.
Intoxicats. You left me sore.
Falling in love with the singer.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Love is infectious, and I was a victim. The worst case you'd ever seen, but still I know no doctor or nurse could cure what you gave to me. 'Cause you really, you left me sore. You really left me sore now, baby. You messed me up for sure, and I don't mean maybe, 'cause you really left me sore. You didn't tell me, and I didn't ask, so there's nobody left to blame. But still I know no place I can go that helps to relieve the pain. 'Cause you really, you left me sore. You really left me sore now, baby. You messed me up for sure, and I don't mean maybe, 'cause you really left me sore. I know no good ever comes from love on a one-night stand. 'Cause you really, you left me sore. You really left me sore now, baby. You messed me up for sure, and I don't mean maybe, 'cause you really left me sore. You really, you left me sore. You really left me sore now, baby. You messed me up for sure, and I don't mean maybe, 'cause you really left me sore. I think I'm falling in love with the writer.
Oh, she's a vamp and a vixen and all loungy, and ooh, that was awesome.
Wasn't Michelle great?
Oh yeah,
Great job.
got a real future ahead of her.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, and by the way, Fernando, right? There's the second version is going to be an extra track.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is. It's a bonus track. So
Look, they
yeah,
froze. It
We're
looks
gone.
good.
There we are.
there's 7 bonus tracks, and one of them is a very awesome alternate version.
Oh.
where,
There's an alternate
I think Michelle experimented with a different drink for that one or something.
Mm.
I'm kidding.
Amy, are y'all
Yeah.
going to make a video of this? Oh,
Y'all have to.
I think we might. Yeah. I
Hey,
think
I'm gonna say this again. I just said this in the chat. I'll pay the editor. Send me footage. Seriously, I've got a
All
great
right.
editor.
Hey, we can do that.
Let's do
good
it.
deal.
Let's do it.
We'll have our people talk. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah,
be good.
your people
Have
call
your
my
people call his
my
people.
call your people. My
Yeah.
call your accountant. We'll do this.
Excellent.
This
This is
that would be a
awesome.
fun
You guys
video.
are amazing. This was a match made in heaven.
Oh yeah. I
This
mean, I
was a
know
match
we were,
made in tiki heaven.
yeah, we were a little late to the party, but I was really glad we got asked, and it was really
Yeah.
really fun to work on.
So much fun.
I mean, man, talk about a freaking anniversary. 50 years. Can you believe this music is 50 years old?
No,
It makes sense.
that's crazy.
It's an incredibly future record, and man, this album ends with a bang with this one, and then the next track, which is John Powhida's incredible rearrangement of Slut. So, man, what a joy! Now, we're reaching the end. So, is John here?
He's here, but I want to talk to Amy and Rick for just a second. What have y'all been doing for a little while? What's
Bring it
happening?
on.
You've been waiting for a long
A little
time.
bit of hiding out, a little bit of writing. We're trying to lean into starting our new record, and we have some ideas.
Yeah.
Everybody's been a little bit scattered, but they're pretty available now, and we're going to start really laying some action down on some wax.
Yeah.
Some wax.
Putting it on wax.
How's it been for the last couple hours while you've been watching the show?
Oh, we just been walking around, keep making new cocktails.
Yeah.
Come back. Are we on yet? No. Make another cocktail. We're good.
It's been fun. We love it.
Looks like you're having a good time as always.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're good.
All right, good to see you.
You too.
You guys are always so fun. We love having you on.
Yep.
And thank you, Fernando. Thank you.
Love you guys. This is awesome.
Peace out.
Thanks.
Peace out.
Where's J-Po? J-Po.
Oh, me.
Edgar Allan J-Po.
Ooh.
Oh, what's up, BB
Oh,
brother?
scary.
What's
Are
up,
you
BB
warm
brother?
enough?
Yeah, it snowed. I did a lot of shoveling yesterday. Can you imagine me shoveling? But I did. Shoveled the
J-Po,
car
a
out.
man of patience tonight.
I'm a kinky guy. I'm a kinky guy. I like the shoveling.
You know, I washed the kids. I did the dishes. I poured myself a tiny wine. And I've just been listening and enjoying all the music.
You watched
And
the
seeing
kids.
my friends. You guys are my
watched the
friends.
kids and did the dishes. So
That's me, man. Washed the kids. Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Reverse it.
No,
No, don't do that.
no.
I said wash.
Don't flip that.
John is very domestic.
I am.
Okay, we need to edit that out. Hey, I said watch the kids, not wash the kids. Oh my God, they're spinning around in the washing machine.
Hey, why didn't Todd put Slut first on this record?
Oh, because
Why?
Hey,
I don't know.
are you
Oh, I'd
gonna-
be
are
on
you-
first.
hold on, are you gonna slut shame?
So I would have been on at 8 o'clock instead of
11:30.
11:32.
Yeah. Maybe we should have done 2 shows on this bad boy.
That's okay.
J-Po, so
Yeah,
tell
man.
us about your Todd history. When's the first time you heard God's voice?
Well, thank you for asking. The first time I heard God's voice was Chasm Sultan's voice because it was the song Set Me Free.
No way.
Driving along, I wasn't driving, my parents were driving, our Volkswagen camper. And Set Me Free was the single. It was like 1979, 1980. And I was like, what is this? And it just captured me. Then, just like a week later on the radio in Albany, New York, it was like one of those montages, you know, coming to the Saratoga Performing Arts Center, Todd Rundgren in Utopia. And they kept playing like, can we still, it's a typical day. I like got chills and I ran to my brother's room and I said, hey, who's Todd Rundgren? And he's like, oh, he's just some genius. Get out of here. And I went back to my room and it was Set Me Free. So I went to see them a couple years later on the Oblivion tour when I was in high school. There was, you know, I hadn't seen any videos or anything. Me and my little buddies went to see Utopia, 17 with our fake IDs at a dive bar in Glenville, New York. And Set Me Free was like the second tune. And Chasm started singing. We thought Todd sung everything. And we just looked at each other like, what? This guy sings it? It blew our minds. That was my Ed Sullivan moment, the Oblivion tour, 1984. Yeah, 1984.
Nice.
So it was Chasm, actually. And I told Chasm that. He knows that story.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I wonder why he likes you so much.
So tell us about the trials and tribulations of getting stuck with Slut.
Well, you know, I've been watching all these people talking, and I'm like, oh my God, these people talk a lot. But now that it's my turn, I'm just talking too.
Come on, man. The floor is yours.
Okay. Well, we got Slut because we were assigned Slut. However, Slut was a tune that I probably would have chosen. We were going to add it to the Hermit set anyway, because it's a fun kind of a party tune. Now, when Kevin Elman and John Siegler and I and the guys were putting Kevin's band together, John was in the band originally, Fernando said, hey, man, you want to do Slut on this tribute? He said, Fernando said, I'd love to have Siegler on it because he was on the original Something Anything record, not that song, but he played on Something Anything. So I sent an email to Siegler and Elman, and Siegler was like, sounds fun. But then about a week later, I got another email from John. He was like, in this day and age, I can't see myself. Kevin and I discussed it. We can't see ourselves doing that song at all. I was like, no problem, because I have no problem doing it. I was happy to get the assignment.
Here's the problem with that song is that you can't put the name of it on Facebook, so it's gonna be hard to market.
That is true.
Maybe the periods help. S period.
That
L
fixes
period.
it. Okay. Otherwise,
Yeah.
so we get an email that is
No,
bullying.
we spelled SWAT wrong.
Yeah. So anyway, we got the tune, and as soon as I got the assignment, I sort of dove into it with enthusiasm and thought, well, let's have some fun with this and make it disco.
Oh my gosh.
Disco Slut.
Yeah, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. And also have our female vocalist Amber Angelina sing it. That seemed like an obvious thing too, to switch the genders around. We were going to do it as a duet, and then it just became apparent that she should just take it. And I got my ego in there because I do that spoken word thing in the middle, which was the rap that Todd does before the song. I put it in where a solo would go. So it was really fun. I'm really happy with the way it turned out.
I love it.
This is going to be phenomenal.
No, this is really, I couldn't think of a better way to end the record. I couldn't think of a better way to end this marathon video thing we just did. And all I got to say is, I got to say this again. If you got a pair of asses, if you got a pair of butts on you, get them shaking. You're going to need them. Here we go. It's disco time. A pair of ass cheeks.
Get some help, and he don't mind if I don't
Yeah. Yeah.
A little low on the volume, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
that video, but one more edit on that.
All you do is crank it up to 11.
Yes, but you get the idea.
Yeah, very good.
The idea is a really good idea too.
Good job, J-Po.
Thank you.
Nina, Amber, everybody killed it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us, Fernando, and putting this all together. And maybe you said a certain somebody's gonna pump this up on social media himself.
Yes. There's been some word that on Tuesday you shall see some Twitter action and other things.
Nice.
Yeah, it goes. Guys, this was amazing and very exhausting.
Yeah.
The next tribute album will be for a single album of our choice.
There you go.
My shorter album.
What's a nice short one from Todd? What's the shortest time?
Hermit.
Acapella.
Hermit is short.
Hermit's like 36 minutes, I think, or something like that.
Hermit's 36. Yeah, that's definitely going to happen. That's what 50 years in 2028.
Yes.
You can't call it Hermit's of Mink Halloween though.
No.
Yes.
Can't copyright.
I think Disco Jets is next. We're gonna do disco.
Yeah. Oh dear.
J-Po's ready for the disco. Pet rock, buddy. But you got to write lyrics to the songs.
All right.
Pet rock needs lyrics.
Okay, look down there if you want to get the CD.
Throw money.
Download.
Throw money.
There's the link. You can get a louder version of Slut.
Yes.
Louder.
As loud as you want.
Why don't we make this one louder?
Without
Hey,
interruption.
How about a big hand for Cruiser Mel and Doug?
Thanks, Mel, Doug.
This is the Fernando show, baby. We just
No, man, but you guys hosted the party. You know, it's all good.
That's our job is hosting the party. That's it.
I drove the car into the pool at your house. That's the thing. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for all the support you've done. It's so much fun to be a Todd fan, and you guys are a big part of it. You know, really, really cool. I love you guys. This is fantastic. J-Po.
Everybody go buy this. Go buy this. All right.
And I can't wait for everybody to get their CDs. And this is just a real blast, and it's just amazing.
Great job, Fernando. Everybody
happy
loves
birthday to Something Anything on Tuesday. So.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
maybe I'll see you guys in Boston.
On the count of 4.
Hope so.
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, something anything. Happy
Younger than me and Doug.
We're off.
Whatever.
No,
That's why you don't do these.
Something anything.
So,
Wow.
John.
Yes.
So this wasn't the longest show, but this was definitely one of the longer ones.
One of the longer ones.
It was up there.
We got to splice
Almost
the two
4.
together. But the Hermits have been replaced by Intoxicats for the Boston party. Sorry, bro.
That's all right.
I'm just
That's
kidding.
okay. They're adorable. That couple is adorable.
They're great. They're fun. We need to get them to the party for sure.
It's the Hermits of Mink Halloween. Can we get that straight?
Can we get
it's Hermits business? It's the Hermits of Mink
Here's
Halloween.
one of Hermits
Have to dance to Clueless about that.
Here's why Boston is perfect because John Powhida is a Hall & Oates cover expert and a photog.
Photog.
Right.
You can't get better than that. It's no brainer.
Let's talk about something important. Top 5 hats of this show.
The thick wool hats.
Amy number 1.
No doubt.
Marshall Crenshaw had a nice hat.
Marshall Crenshaw had a nice hat.
Yeah.
Marshall Crenshaw had a very nice hat. Phil Parlapiano had a nice hat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a lot of nice hats.
Your hat's nice, Fernando.
Oh, I have a New Year's thingy
there
from
you
a
are.
couple
Look
years
at you.
ago.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Why does Fernando have a toboggan on in California is what I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, fashion knows no temperature.
I'd rather look cool than be cool.
No,
it's cold
never.
out. It's actually pretty cold out. It's not crazy, but soon.
Oh, what's it? 60?
Yeah, I know. We're all freezing.
Terrible,
We're all
terrible.
nipply. We're nipply.
So why do you think the volume was so low?
I don't know. Maybe I might have. He needs to turn it up on the editing program or something because I sent it a perfectly mastered version.
I'll talk to our guy.
I got a new corrected version. I uploaded. That's all I do.
That's all.
I just press buttons and upload.
You got to crank it because it's funky.
You can hear it. I mean, we can hear
You
it.
know what it is? It's your way of getting a digital recording to have his.
That's right. We can hear it. You just had to turn it up a little bit. That's all.
Man,
It's all good.
You
Phil
know,
Thornley's Marlene was something else.
Great.
I was
How
like,
crazy.
what the heck is going on here? He's just like acrobatics. That was wild. I love that.
Yeah, it's all about that sports chant.
Hey, Dan.
And
Dan,
the
wake
Little Red
up.
Lights was really cool.
I did.
That was
Little
cool.
red lights. That was
Everybody.
Yeah.
Dan, we need you to say the
Thanks,
name
Dan.
of John's band, Todd band.
I heard you, John. It's the Hermits of Mink Halloween.
There we go.
That's the name of the band.
That's how the band started. It started as a joke. You know, one set out with 4 bands the same night, and next thing you know, look here we are.
It's like Meat
That's
Loaf
right.
album. Started out as a joke.
Speaking of Slut, Dan is the Slut because he plays with Secret Society and the Hermits.
That's true.
You are.
Whoever will have me, I guess.
Yeah, we just pass them around.
Right.
It's all good.
All right, everybody. Great job, Fernando. This has been fun. We appreciate
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Mal.
And
Much love, everybody, and have a great night. And
Thank you,
Tuesday.
Doug and Mal, for keeping on doing this. It's a lot of work. Appreciate it.
we'll try to marry these two together so we can have one long one. But
Yeah.
if not, everybody knows where to find us.
All right.
Appreciate all the guests we had too, Fernando. Good job.
That
bringing
was
everybody in.
amazing. That was amazing.
Incredible guess. Oh my gosh, Marshall Crenshaw.
Wow, dude. Yeah, John Montagna, Brett Bourgeois. Louis
yes.
Goffin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
Louise Goffin. Oh my God, that was 4 hours ago. But
I know. That was like yesterday.
fantastic.
It was.
It was.
Dode.
Dode. Well. We can talk
Dode broke the
about
system.
Toad broke the thing though.
Yeah, freaking Toad.
All right, let's go. Let's disappear. We'll do a little meditation, and
We'll see. I'll see all you guys soon somewhere.
All right.
Boston.
Thanks,
Boston,
Ern.
baby.
Thanks, Doug Mal. Thanks,
See
Dan.
you in a year. You know, another year. You